So yeah, I'm gifted, and I'm here to coach, and I'm here to make an impact. I think this is my impact. You know, this is where I'm going to make an impact for black and brown and women and minorities.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The league is made up of what? What's the percentage of black players? You get that from PFL? All right, PFL, y'all need to pay us. All right, yeah. So 70-something%. Like, the league is black, man. It's us. And so when you talk about leading men, like, can you reach?
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Nashville.
I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's the poorest town in Pennsylvania.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Being changed. I got my nieces and nephews living in Florida right now, and I can support them. I take care of my family. First generation go to college. First generation millionaire. We're talking, it ain't about millions. It's about being able to have the resources to be able to survive. Not only say, I said save my life, but it's like, save my life. Right. This is a big deal. And I love the NFL. I love the opportunities it's given me. But at the same time, we need change.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Before this cycle, Mike Tomlin was the only black coach. You trying to reach Brandon Marshall?
I got you, punk. 45.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
You do. It makes a lot of sense because you see the benefit. So now let me cap it off.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
Okay, what it is
from the gun, here's Tannehill. Flush to his right.
Think about this.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one.
If you want to change the community, you got to be in the community. They don't know the community.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
I want to get your thoughts on, like, the changes that you think we need to make. But the things aren't going to change until we have more representation at the ownership level. And why should they let people...
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Fournette once more on 2nd down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
To make change, to fix some of these issues, and I know
Throwing is Brady on third down.
You said heart earlier, but it's also a hit.
And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
He included...
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Why is it that you deem us as not even capable?
Brady to throw for it on fourth down.
Where we're at, our baseline.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with three receivers to the left on second and less than a yard. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. Room here to run. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans 5. Here we go now on first and goal. To throw is Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller there to make the grab. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
You don't think that we're capable. And like we said
and that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
It's a worldwide thing. So I think it starts with the heart and also the head. We got to make sure, because if you can look at the...
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Then our colleagues, our white colleagues...
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Are the changes that need to be made. And I will say this, for years, I wrote my college thesis on the Rudy Rule. And I always thought...
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
But then now...
Henry again on second down.
This year of the Rudy Rule changes and coaches have to hire...
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Because when you're interviewing for a job, you're telling these owners...
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
This is going to be my special teams coach. And, you know, this is...
A handoff, running left, Henry. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be second down.
Then exactly... how can the interview process be legit?
Running left, it's Henry. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. But you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Flushed out right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 33. What a great start. You get the points on the first drive of the game. Now here you get an interception. Look to add to your lead.
And I just wonder about the strategy we saw coming right back at them. Yeah, they're down, but it felt like they were pressing it too much. They didn't need to play catch-up this early in the game, and it ended up costing them.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And then now we have something that call this friction defense. But if you're saying as a moment, there's a problem.
Second and 4.
If I say as a head coach, there's a problem. I got to go out. The owner's asking me.
From the gun, it's Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Look, for me, there's always got to be a line of reasons why you do things.
Brady now on first down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he's got this down to the 35.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh, look at the success Mike Tomlin had. Yeah, that's because he got a good damn job from the start.
Now Brady.
Outside of Tony Dungy.
And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Godwin's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin. 35 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 14-0.
Are you disappointed that more people didn't speak up after you came out, other than Hugh Jackson?
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
My story's not there it's one that's a lot of that's going.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll try the left side. Henry. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Join the conversation. And not just black. Not just black. You know, or
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tannehill.
In the locker room, man, we don't see color.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
We got one mission.
Back to throw, Tannehill.
I love that you corrected me because that's what it's about.
Room to run inside the 40. And he's got some space here. And all the way down to the 12. A big play there just before halftime.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side. Henry down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. On first down, Brady. This is caught by Evans. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Brady. And he fires one, but incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's to his running back, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, 27 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
You ain't seen the fuck you talking about. We ain't doing shit, nigga. You fuck with me, man. They should have told you, goddamn. I'm a goon out here with this shit. Yeah. Are you in the game?
Extra point put through by Suckup, and it's now 21-7.
I ain't had my headphones on, man. I had them hold down. I was listening to my music. I was vibing out, you know what I'm saying? Then I seen your little voice shit up there moving and shit. And I said, man, let me see what Let's see what the nigga talking about.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
I'm about to burn that goddamn force down tonight, nigga. I'll tell you that. You better call Smokey, nigga. Smokey that bit out.
And he's able to
that
get this
motherfucker's
across
gonna
the
be a
20,
forest
but
fire
not by
tonight.
much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Man, come on, that same man we can play, man. Goddamn, we know you got Derrick Henry, man. You gotta keep on showing
and their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little
Goliath,
bit,
motherfucker.
Urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing. Because pressing, that'll lead you to bigger errors.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry.
Well, he about to get fucked up. Oh,
he's gonna get
I thought Lil Whitehead was gonna come with that boom.
Down, second and right at a yard.
I thought Lil Whitehead was gonna come with that boom. I gotta get that boom on there.
And the busy night for Henry continues.
Come on, White.
This is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Get tired a little bit, man.
A first down carry for Henry. Finds a seam inside the 40 and down to the 29-yard line. 180 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman, and he stopped immediately there. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hey, I'm trying to be under my nigga.
On second down now.
God,
it's Henry. And they'll work it
that
inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
I got kids, man.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
What's wrong with that nigga?
Nice move. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
You sorry, motherfucker.
Derrick Henry. His second touchdown of the night. And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
What you did, stop?
Bullock good on the extra point.
What's going to happen first? You get a stop or me getting a field goal range? Because you know what, once I get a field goal range, it's like, oh, I ain't even got to get a touchdown. I can
Bullock
kick 3.
will send this one away after the touchdown.
I can probably get in field goal range when my first play.
And here comes a return.
I can probably get in field goal on my first play.
And they'll get him down.
I could do
it. The 26 officially. So
don't test me now, there. They call me GOAT on this motherfucker, man.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
You ain't seen it right yet.
What they discussed
at the half. Oh, is he beat? Nope, he ain't beat.
Now, what are the counters to that?
And the pass interference. Come on, man. Nigga ran right into me. He blocked my player. Come on.
44-yard line.
Bro, look at that shit. Hey, you hit stick me, man, right there.
He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. You're a little early or a
boy,
little late.
Chances
are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Okay.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
The bus. Ain't the bus?
Second down, they go again with Henry.
God.
They find some open field here. And running with power here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
We need to go regroup.
Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage.
He got 18 niggas that weigh 300 pounds over there.
So front side guys, good backside guys. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Hey, look at the blocking, man.
Touchdown.
Look at the blocking, bro.
Derrick Henry.
Look at the blocking he got.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Here's Bullock now for the extra point.
You ain't getting the ball back. I mean, I thought you knew that already. I mean, that was fun. That was cute. I mean, the game over with, dog. I mean, shit's over. I'm about to get on my, you know what I'm saying?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kicks away.
We ain't catching that shit.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Trying to set me up, man. What's that?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Who told you that?
Well, they just gave up the score.
Man, you better goddamn me tell them niggas quit lying to you, boy.
Plenty of time in this fourth
fuck wrong with
quarter
them people, man, telling you all that bullshit.
They run with Jones on first down, but he'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
Now Brady. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line.
They got to see your defender over there. You know what I'm saying? He came through for me right there.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy.
I know. I mean, yo, dude can block, man. I can't even stunt. That nigga block good as hell.
Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
My chain too big to tuck it. Like I'm puffy.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady.
Oh, look at that nigga go.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin.
Oh, don't do him like that, guy. Don't do him like that, guy. Hey.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So operating for Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Fournette running out of the gun.
Yeah, I know. I seen that big ass
fired up to make the tackle.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Yeah, forever out the mud. My body
after the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, it's us.
They'll run it again with Fournette.
Look at that blocking right there. Get that Fournette. Get that 4 inches. We'll take that.
Pretty good
Put me in the game on 40
inches. But they knew where that
Hold on, my nigga Lil Wayne
just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Coach.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied
Coach, put me in the game, Coach.
2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big
I'm playing Madden, Wayne.
They're going to give this one to Gronkowski.
Oh.
Have a first down as he dives at the end to try to get as much as he can.
I was in the game on 40 inches. Put me in the game on 40 inches. At the line of scrimmage.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's a give to Fournette. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Put me in the game on 4th and inches, and I'm going to leave the noise at the line of scrimmage.
Down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. To throw is Brady.
I'm in the end zone.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I know, but I'm a call. They call me GOAT, my nigga. I thought you knew. Man, you ain't got shit. You ain't showing me you can pass the ball. You ain't worried about that whack-ass run.
Take a 7-point lead.
You ain't worried about that whack-ass run. You did. Hey,
Now
man, you pretty
Pinion
good
with the
though.
kickoff
High
honors
fly
following the
You got a
touchdown.
little scheme. You know what I'm saying? You got a good little running scheme. I gotta give it to you. Gave me a solid game. You gave me a solid game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Face it, my nigga. You just like when you throw that ball, nigga, I'm like, oh, he gonna throw it again. When you throw it, I'm like
Tennessee offense about set, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on everything.
It's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time.
There he goes, right side.
I finished
and
it too.
Yes, he's into the
finished
end
it.
zone.
I just couldn't get
so
there.
They get the late score
I just couldn't
they
get there.
needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the
Come on,
final
you
minute.
get some. You
didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive.
Took
A quick
son.
strike of 75 yards, and they find the
I
end
just
zone.
showed you
Don't
that
you get
nigga
the
I can
sense that
damn near
film
get a
study was
touchdown
behind this one, that they
before
saw
halftime.
something that they thought they could take advantage of?
Man, you ain't got
the
no
key
defense, though,
is
bro.
calling it in the right situation,
knowing
knowing when it exists to go to it.
You made that one
did
play already.
exactly
They gave you a
They've
fluke.
got to feel really good about what they
That
did in
bullshit
advance of
ass
this
pick
game.
they
Just
gave
looking
you.
down at the sideline now,
I'm
their
bringing that
defense
thing
is
on,
like,
too.
man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get
What
that
you got
water
right now,
break
man?
and
What you-
get
what-
on out there
what's
and
gonna
play.
happen? Which thing gonna happen right here? You know I got Tom Brady right. I got the GOAT, man.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
It's like I'm
They do
Jamaican,
still
my
have a bit of
nigga.
time here.
And they've got to
I
feel
keep
comfortable
goats,
with
you
that.
feel me?
They have all their play sequences
I'm
called.
I'm
If they get out of
Jamaican.
bounds, that'll allow
I
some to
keep the
huddle and
GOAT.
get
My
another
nigga
play.
got me
If they
like
don't,
who
it's
was
hurry
that
up to the line of
24?
scrimmage and
We
either
gonna
spike it and
embarrass that
stop the
boy.
clock, or continue to move it downfield in order to try and
Better
get
put
range
that
and
nigga
win
on
this
somebody
game.
else.
See if they can do just that.
Sorry
A
ass
big hitter
nigga.
to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first
One
and
D for
10.
the play. We need one. All I need is one mic. Oh, Nas ass nigga. He need one. All he want one
Brady to
something.
throw.
Look at that nigga right there.
Throw right side, taken in by
I
Godwin.
know, right? It's
And they'll
over
wind
for
up
you,
getting
brother.
this one all the way down
Good game.
inside the 20.
I'm
Different.
different.
Timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
I know, man. Look, man. Not really.
So the big
honestly,
play
bro.
means just like
They
that,
gave you
they'll
that
operate
weak-ass
from
pick,
the
my
red zone
nigga.
now on
You
first
wasn't never
down.
supposed to be close, my nigga. I'm
A
just keeping that buck
shotgun
with you.
give to Fournette.
It wasn't never
And
supposed
they
to be
get
this
him
close.
quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
Yeah. This is how I go, my nigga. I mean, look, you played a great game. I could fuck around and miss this motherfucker. You never know. Nah, not for you. Cause then that mean I kick it. I'm just gonna beat your ass in overtime. That's all it's gonna mean.
12-year veteran
I'm just gonna
knocks
kick
it
your
right
ass in
through.
overtime.
And it's
Oh, you got a second on
celebration
that?
time on that
What you gonna do with that?
sideline as they have taken
What
the
you gonna do with that?
lead in the final seconds.
I know. I know
And I
you
tell
do.
you, when it comes to
I
needing
know
a
you do.
field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's
Yeah,
something
come
to
on,
be
my
said
nigga.
for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed.
God,
It's so
Swibby.
nice to have someone you can rely
Hit him with
on,
the
someone who you
big
know
boy.
has done it
Roll on the
before,
ground,
and
nigga.
this
We gonna
guy's
light your
as
big
cool
ass.
as they
Oh
come,
my
isn't he?
God. Who was that nigga right there coming out like that? Got a little speed on him. Look, he dancing and shit. I already did
Well,
something.
going into the
Sorry. All
final
right, my
play
nigga.
of this game,
Good
they
game,
knew that they
man.
needed some type of
I
a miracle
tell
there
them
at the
niggas,
very
man,
end,
like,
but
I'm the
they
GOAT,
couldn't get
bro.
it done. However, we were treated to really a
For what
spectacular
they talking
affair.
about, bro? I'm
Even
the
though they
GOAT.
didn't finish it off,
I'm
you're
young
exactly
GOAT
right.
Mike at
They
this
took
shit,
us down
man.
to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a
Go
long
Mike.
shot.
I'm gone. Till next time.